Jackie Whitelaw of Infrastructure Intelligence here with Matthew Farrow, who is the Executive Director of the Environmental Industries Commission, whose conference we've all been at today. We had all three political parties there. What did you get from them? Did they have clear messages for us?
Yeah, all three of them made a strong pitch to say the environment still matters to them, but in different ways, which was interesting. So we had Labour really pushing on air quality and saying they're going to get to grips with the huge air quality problems we have in the UK, big issue for EIC and our members. We had the Liberal Democrats talking about energy efficiency and saying that if they're in a coalition again next time, that'll be one of their, they didn't quite say red lines, but one of the big topics they're going to push for. And we had the Conservatives saying that don't worry about what you might hear in the press about ripping up the Climate Change Act. That's not party policy, that's going to stay. So in different ways, all three of them made a real pitch to say the environment remains a top priority.
Did you find that encouraging?
Yes, I did. I mean, let's be honest, we had an audience today of companies who are in the environmental sphere, so you'd expect a certain amount of encouragement. But I was impressed that it was the different tasks, the different way they looked at the issue, I think shows they have thought it through quite carefully.
Did you feel that they understood the value to the economy of green business? Or is there more that the business itself needs to do to explain that?
I think it's a yes and no, that they're all good at giving us the statistics, or giving us our own statistics back again in a sense, a number of jobs and so forth. And that's good because that is really important. I think there's probably more all of us can do to help them see actually the day-to-day reality of the entrepreneurship, the innovation you get in a lot of EIC members, a lot of companies, and to bring it to life a bit more.
Of all the issues that they raised, is there one that EIC is particularly pushing at the moment, concerned about, or are you on all fronts?
I think it is a broad front. I think air quality is a particular big issue because it's just not getting better. Our big cities, this city, London, other big cities, air quality is not improving, and that has a real effect on people's health. Somebody was saying in one of the sessions today that youngsters who grow up near main roads, it really affects their lung capacity in later life. So I think that's a particularly important issue, which I hope in the next election will become a feature.
And what struck you about the whole conference? Did something come out of it that surprised you?
Yeah, I think the other thing which came through quite strongly was we had the politicians doing a sort of top-down, what's the policy agenda, but there was a lot of discussion about we need more of a bottom-up feel, and so we had John Cridland from CBI talking about what small businesses could do for energy efficiency, decisions they could make. We had the TUC talking about employees in the workplace and what they could do. We had the Trillion Fund, a crowdsourcing renewables fund, talking about green ISAs and how you could get people to invest in that. And there was a theme throughout the day that the politicians are important, but actually we need a bottom-up movement as well.
So it's everyone's responsibility, it's a grassroots
That's right.
issue.
You need both, I think.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed your day.